At noon, in the mountains of Nishitama County. The weather in Tokyo today is excellent. Clear sky. The warm sun rises high in the sky, spreading warmth and brightness over the whole earth. In such good weather, the visibility is extremely good, so it is especially suitable for search and rescue. The TMPD searched all night, but did not find any traces related to Warnya, which made the entire TMPD desperate. The search range, centered on the location of the accident, first spread to 5 kilometers, and then to 10 kilometers, still nothing. The TMPD decided to expand the search range to 20 kilometers. If it is not possible to search for 20 kilometers, it can only announce that Warnya has disappeared and whereabouts are unknown. Honor was anxious at this moment. What he needs now is to find Warnya's body as soon as possible, otherwise he will be unsure of her death, and he will not be peaceful. Hashimoto Kinzen was also anxious, and now the TMPD has highly suspected that Warnya and her party were deliberately killed, so they have begun to investigate from the scene. Although Hashimoto's staff have handled the scene very carefully, there is absolutely no perfect crime in this world. No matter how careful and cautious, they will definitely leave clues. As long as the police find the key clues, they can follow the vine and figure out the whole story. Until then, no one can escape from the subordinate who actually executed the murder to Hashimoto, who gave orders behind the scenes. Mr. Song, who was far away in Oru's Hill, was still worried about Warnya's whereabouts. He made several phone calls to Honor all morning and asked about the progress of the TMPD, but Honor gave him no clue. This also made the old man's mood more and more heavy. Although he extremely hoped that his granddaughter would be safe and sound, the absence of any news for so long has made him prepare for the worst in his heart. He knows that the longer the time is delayed, the less chance the granddaughter will return. So, he hurriedly called Charlie. As soon as the phone was connected, he choked up with pleading, "Master, please find a way to save Warnya." As he said, the old man didn't feel stretched, he was crying. Charlie hurriedly comforted, "Master, don't worry, I will definitely try my best to help Warnya, Mr. Song sighed, "Master, you don't know that the Honor has gone to Japan overnight, but the whereabouts of Warnya has not been found in Japan, and the 3 people with Warnya have died. Life or death is uncertain. How can I not worry?" Charlie originally considered whether to tell Father Song that Warnya is safe. But after much deliberation, he still felt that he had to stop it. Since he said it or didn't tell him, then he wouldn't tell anyone. Whether it was Mr. Song or anyone else, he couldn't reveal half of it. So he said to Mr. Song, "Don't worry, Mr. Song, I've already notified my friends in Tokyo to help find Warnya's whereabouts. I will tell you as soon as I have any news, Mr. Song choked and said, "Master, it's true that I have a very bad premonition this time. Warnya's accident seems to have been man-made, and everyone else has died. Only she is missing. I feel it is very likely that she has been met by an accident, or she is about to meet." Charlie said, "Master, there is still no conclusion on this matter, so you don't have to be too pessimistic. I believe that Warnya has her own natural conditions, and they should be able to turn dangers into peace." Father Song was silent for a moment before he pleaded, "Master, if you can, the old man dare to ask you one thing." Charlie hurriedly said, "Master, please speak." Father Song trembled. "Master, I beg you to take time to go to Japan. In this world, I am afraid that only you will have the chance to save her." Charlie didn't tell the Song family about coming to Japan by himself. Therefore, Mr. Song now thinks that others are in Oru's Hill. But since Mr. Song said so, he didn't conceal it anymore, and said, "Mr. Song, I really don't hide it. I'm in Tokyo right now, and I will do my best for Warnya." Mr. Song asked in surprise and excitement, "Master, are you in Tokyo? When did you go?" Charlie said truthfully, "Last night, I heard that Warnya had an accident, so I asked Mr. Isik from Shangri-La to help arrange the plane and flew over." Mr. Song was obviously relieved, and said gratefully, "Master, Warnya to have a friend like you is really fortunate. You are a person with great magical powers, I believe you will definitely save her." As he said, he hurriedly said again, "Master, Honor also took some people to Tokyo last night. Or I will let him see you and let him listen to your instructions over there. What do you think? Charlie couldn't help frowning when he heard this. See Honor? He is not interested. However, when he thought that Honor was the biggest suspect, Charlie felt that it was okay to see him. See him and see if this kid will show his feet when facing him. So Charlie said to Mr. Song, "Old man, let Mr. Song call me, and I will tell him the time and place of the meeting." Father Song was very excited. Okay. Master, wait a minute, I'll call him, let him visit you immediately. In the future in Tokyo, let him listen to your instructions. Charlie snorted and said, "Okay, let him call me. Honor is worrying about the hotel at this time." He thought his trip to Japan would be very simple. He would come and claim Warnya's body. Discuss directly with his family about how to take the body back. Then he could go back to Oru's Hill to prepare for the funeral. After the funeral, give Grandpa the neurological drugs prepared by his father to slowly turn him into Alzheimer's patient, and then he can be raised as a mascot. However, he did not expect that he planned everything carefully, but he was directly stuck in the first link. He is here, but Warnya's body is gone. Just when he was riding a tiger and didn't know what to do next, Mr. Song called. This is already the 8th call that Mr. Song has made to Honor today. He looked at the word, Grandpa, on the phone, and couldn't help screaming, "Fuck old stuff. Keep calling his mother. He will annoy me sooner or later," he scolded, but he still didn't dare to delay a little bit, and hurriedly pressed his phone to answer. As soon as the phone was connected, Honor immediately seemed to have changed. He said in a respectful voice with a bit of self-blame and a bit of sadness, "Grandpa, sorry, there is still no news from the TMPD, but you don't worry, I will urge them again." Grandpa Song gave a hum and said, "Honor, I called you because I have something to tell you." Honor hurriedly said, "Grandpa, please tell me what you want, Mr. Song said, "Master Wade has also reached Tokyo." Honor's whole body suddenly exploded in shock, and he blurted out, "What did you say?"